And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here. Down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I like that, okay? That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Goff on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Throwing again, it's Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Goff now on 3rd down. Laporta with the grab. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 3 now. Another one for Gibbs. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He's on the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Fox now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football.
7-7.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. From the 34. And that falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Has his man. It's Addison. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. A give left side to Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Here's Jones. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hutchinson reels it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Pass is caught by Addison. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, here's Jones. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Lions will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Again, it's Gibbs. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And working a couple yards past the line. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
He finds Laporta. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds Laporta. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Looking to throw. Gone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Byron Murphy picks it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Oh, stiff arm. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Working quickly here. Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, Goff. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Frying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, gone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 31-yard line.
Taken in by Addison, left side. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down, here's Jones. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second down carry for Jones. And this one does not go far. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Lions will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. We've reached the... Third down, 1 yard to go. Now gone. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Goff on 1st and 10. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing again, it's Goff. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down throw from Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. Offense up to the line fast.
63 yards to gain on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a 1st down.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Goff. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little...
Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That's it's not going to help in that decision at all.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 15. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie this game at 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is gone. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Another one for Gibbs.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Now to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Here he is to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on first down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the first row.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Chews up over half the distance with a 6-yard run, and now it's 4th and goal in close. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Has this at the 6. And he's out of bounds, and that's it, Brock, the final play of our game. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.